First time, huh?
And that was the moment Coco realized her sexualization.
Don't, like, there's...
I guess.
I'd rather not.
I'm making a dumb joke, but yeah. Don't worry, I don't actually mean it.
I mean, you'll definitely see throughout certain points of the game, you can sort of tell they were leaning hard on the whole sisterly bond between Tana and Coco.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
of course.
What is that?
Now that we've beaten Tana's level, now we can have access to her timeline of stages, which basically we can go back to previous levels that, you know, they decided to hijack, and we can play them for a brief bit.
Nice.
That's a whole system in and of itself. We can outright say that the biggest problem about that is, so what it is it like, you get to play through
A chunk.
a new part of a map. You get to see, something that happened, because yes, if you remember in our last session, yes, Tana did play a hand in why that truck wasn't able to just run us over, right away. Except, we talked about this, that the only problem with that formula is that after you completed, how it happened, and you learned that, it then says, cool, play through it again, play through that other part again.
Yeah, it's like, they do change, like, they do change the box positions for the part that you have to replay, but it really is just a matter of, you still have to replay it.
They changed the box positions, and they also decide to go, you know what? How about we make most of the boxes that you're supposed to get nitro boxes?
And
Also, those levels have their own gems to collect as well.
and
Yeah.
and what do you think about that, James?
Not entirely a fan of it. I mean, I'd be more forgiving of it if they decide to, maybe abridge it a bit. Like, instead of having, like, the gold crate, like, where it usually is, like, have it a little earlier on in the level.
Yeah, that also would work, because okay, so I'll say in that first Tana stage, the first one, that there it works, because the thing that she helped stop is, like, literally the last main set piece of the level when you're running away from the truck. But there are going to be some levels later on where the how it happened thing happens, like, well before the halfway point of a level. So now you really do have to play through that entire level a second time suddenly, and inverted. Wait, no, don't forget I said that. We haven't got to that part yet.
Well, Matt already spoiled at least 2 things, so I don't think people will care.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's when this game, and I already had kind of a feeling when this game advertised itself as saying that it had more levels than Crash 1, 2, and almost more levels than Crash 1, 2, and 3 combined. Oh, look what came back to Crash 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate these.
It even comes in a little pirate flavor.
Oh yeah, it does have a little pirate ship.
Oh, cute.
Careful.
Also, I might be wrong, but when you were circling around to that, yeah, it looked like you should have already hit that.
And the momentum, I think. And, oh, nice flashback take. But it's the thing of like, when this game first advertised itself as saying it had almost as many levels as Crash 1, 2, and 3 combined, I knew there had to be some sort of asterisk attached to that statement. And
Yeah.
between the
Which, I mean,
flashbacks, go ahead.
To the game's credit, though, like, the base amount of levels in the game do still exceed, like, a typical Crash game. Like, there's not as just, like, a simple 30 or 25 of them in all. Like, there's a little more than that.
Yeah, almost 40,
Yeah.
which is still more than
Ow.
the typical Crash game. Hi, I'm back.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I thought you were already back.
8. Whoa.
I thought you said you had to go to the bathroom. Nah, I already went.
What was it?
Now, if you excuse me, I have to go to the laundromat.
Sorry. Once again, SpongeBob thing. The freaking please. All right, fine. I'll hurry up. That's okay.
That's okay.
Aha! Aiding the enemy!
Which I don't know. Like that, I will admit that is one of 2 times that a direct potty related joke in SpongeBob was made that I was kind of okay with. The other one being the like, do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling a warm spot.
Sorry. Like, okay, I don't know why I'm bringing that up. I remember now. I was bringing it up because somebody brought up that, like, there was only one weird line of dialogue in Battle for Bikini Bottom after the Robo Patrick fight where Sponge
in my pants.
and it's like that felt a little too like it didn't quite
On the
feel like a
nose,
SpongeBob
yeah.
show. I picked the mic with that. Damn.
You know, one of these days I really should learn how to swim.
We were kind of stuck. There is no sliding while you're crouched.
Sorry, Crash.
Honestly, he's a early PS1. He's a early to mid 2000s PlayStation character. Of course, he can't swim.
Spyro can swim.
Well, after his first game.
Oh,
Holy,
nice.
that was
Okay,
close.
whoa.
I was about to actually say, yeah, no, that's something I completely forgot. For Crash 4, they actually made it so that even when you're crawling, you can't slide.
I have learned something new today. Also, wow, you cheated death on that one.
Yes, I did.
Careful now.
Don't
He's
worry.
coming back with a vent.
Honestly, most of this game is cheating death in some way.
Like that.
Whoa, baby.
Like, I'm gonna probably cheat death in a second if I can't
baby,
stop
oh,
trying
baby,
to
oh,
swallow my
baby.
heart while doing this. Okay. So, while we're going through these other areas, how about, oh, James, what are your thoughts on the multiplayer functions of this game? Yeah, it seems a little slabberdashed.
It's completely tacked on.
Better or worse than the Devil Name Horde mode in Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated?
A little worse because there's really no real multiplayer involved, though. Actually, now that I stop and think about it, I will say Crash 4 did bring back a little feature I never would have expected a modern-day platformer to bring back.
Was that? Oh, yeah!
You could literally do the whole Super Mario Brothers method of,
That's
you
right.
can pass the controller on to other players.
And I was,
attack
yeah, and I was actually thinking about that. Like, that was something where I honestly, like, again, if only it could be done online. Oh, look, the green gem. Nice. It is something I wish could be done. Also, best of luck. But it's like, I almost wish this could have been something we see more in games because...
Also, if I could
it's
just say,
online
like,
or something,
because
but
right
anyway.
as we were going away, I guess we kind of passed an invisible line and spawned Lonnie Loli popping up. I imagine him looking at Crash leaving and it's like,
Okay, I guess I'll see you later, Crash.
Also, I fucking hate this part. Mainly because I don't mind the cannonballs. I don't mind the moving platforms. I fucking hate those spikes, though.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as every gym path will be laced with nitro boxes up the wazoo.
yes.
And I mean, this level is really not that much different in that regard. Though thankfully there's not too many of them they lace in the middle of this raft ride.
That's good.
Oh.
Apologies.
So how are you feeling right now, Jordan?
That scared me! Holy shit!
It was at this moment that Crash thought to himself, this window seems really odd.
I just want to ask my best friend how she's doing, and that's the things I get.
Continue. I gotta adjust my mic sensitivity settings. Okay.
Oh.
Christ.
Easy does it.
Does the little kitty need a hug?
Baby, I don't know!
Give
me
the
a yes.
cat a hug.
I'm giving her a hug.
I will say that between this and Rayman Redemption,
I
that
should probably crawl out of the way.
I will say that between
good idea.
I will say that between this and Rayman Redemption, I've definitely gotten my my fair share of and our time with Donkey Kong Country 2 online. I've definitely gotten my share of now careful of those scary windows.
Your share of clenching?
My fair
Oh,
my
they're
fair
not windows!
my fair share of precision platforming. And I do like it whenever it is fair like this, and I hope we get to see a cool Donkey Kong game in the future.
That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
It would be very
You know,
cool.
I still think we're overdue for a 3D one.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not gonna.
nice.
I feel like it's not gonna happen. And
You saw what Crash was going through there, didn't you?
What
yeah,
happened?
Like on that, he was literally about to fall off the fucking thing.
hey Lonnie.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I feel like it's gonna be something we.
Oh, I thought there was a platform over there on the side.
I feel like I don't see it. But I feel like it's gonna be something we see more in. Probably won't see a new Donkey Kong game, at least not from Retro, until after Metroid Prime 4 is done.
Right. Who do you think, if they did want to give us another Donkey Kong game and they can't have Retro do it, who do you think should be the one to make a new Donkey Kong game?
I mean, good question.
I
Toys
mean-
for Bob.
I was gonna argue, and I don't know. I don't know if you think they would. I don't know if. Do you think? Do you think they would get like? I don't think there would be hard feelings about it. Do you think they would consider contracting out to play
Platonic?
Platonic?
Maybe.
You know what? There's a thought.
Yeah.
Because I know I know Impossible Lair felt pretty nice and Donkey Kong-ish.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, given the right direction, I think they can handle like a Donkey Kong revival just fine.
I mean, to be fair, it's almost as if Playtonic is made of the same people that made Donkey Kong Country.
So that's what I'm wondering.
Right.
I'm hoping there wouldn't be any. I don't think there should be any hard feelings. I don't think anybody
I don't know
wanted
why
to
there
leave
would be.
Nintendo. It was at the time Microsoft just offered them a better deal.
And also, let's be fair, unknowingly,
Nice.
Miyamoto can be a jerk.
Whoa, careful.
And,
Well,
and
it's-
no, if you look up, like, was it Larry Bundy, his whole, fact fiend video
Nice.
on Miyamoto, for the most part, unknowingly be a jerk. Yeah, he was kind of knowingly an asshole towards Rare.
That's.
And meanwhile, the Paper Mario fans are like, no, he's knowingly won all the time.
I've seen.
I
it-
mean,
Go
in
ahead.
his defense, though, like I can
Whoa.
sort of understand wanting to make sure that they make
Nice.
a game based off his property in without too many strings attached.
Well-
because if you look back on, like, I will definitely say, like, you look back on some of those concepts for Donkey Kong Country, like, I mean, for the most part, it's still amazing the game turned out as great as it did, but man, some of those
Oh.
concepts are kind of rough.
Yeah,
And
I
yes,
hate
best.
these fucking mice
there you go.
so
You just gotta
much
use the mines
in-
against them. But I will
No,
say,
no. Here's the problem. When
for
you
the
use-
ending set. Go ahead.
When you use the mines against them, those assholes still
Oh.
somehow are able
Careful.
to go past the mines very sneakily and then still kill you, like upcoming here.
I will definitely
Yeah, we
say.
sneakily.
Boy.
I think you have more than enough Wumpa for.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I thought that was floating up.
I will definitely say though, best of luck for the final set piece of this level. For James to try and keep that death gem.
Oh, I know.
Best of luck.
I hate. Actually, fun fact: I beat that guy in one go.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
jeez.
we had Aquaku. We had Aquaku.
Yeah, there you have it, folks. Our very first no perfect gem stage.
Ah well, we made it
Oh,
pretty
well.
far.
Well, if
I'll just
anything
get as much
else,
as I can, then we'll shove off.
okay. If anything else, you can at least focus on getting boxes you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other thing I was gonna say? We mentioned that. We mentioned the other thing. I think there was this other like interview video I saw, or not interview. It was like a an analysis video where the other part of it is, yes, part of it would be Miyamoto can be a pretty pushy or
Strict.
yeah, I've nice. I've seen
Nice.
some people almost compare him to Walt Disney in that sense, where he very much has a vision, and if that vision can't be met, then it's a like why bother then kind of thing. I'll hold my conversation for a second because look, there it is.
The goal.
The gole. Oh, hello.
Tequila.
And here we have the only boss to be fought in mid-stage, Louis.
Luis.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's like a more mini bosses would be cool, but fortunately these rats are riding explosive barrels, so I mean may as well recycle.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, no, this boss, not going to lie, one of the easiest.
Well, he's a mid-stage boss. I doubt they were intended to be like outright dickheads.
And I,
thought
will
that
say,
was a woman.
and I think it is supposed to be because the eyelashes.
There you go.
But I will say, definitely look, and I will say, looking at his and I will say,
that should've hit.
looking at its facial animation, still really
Yeah.
smooth and really cool to see.
Also, totally doesn't look like something ripped straight out of Skylanders.
Yeah.
Same devs.
And again, the freaking like telescopic eyeballs kind of remind me of freaking Tamatoa. But anyway, there you go.
Oh, we didn't get all the booty, which sucks
Oh.
too, because that's actually another favorite costume of mine. I'm terribly sorry. Would you guys mind if I
Go
replay
ahead,
this?
man.
Yeah,
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
Do it.
We'll join you guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Bye bye.
You know, I'm thinking of like just a variation of what you said. It's like they're all like, when Miyamoto says jump, you say how high. It's like when Miyamoto says jump, he says, oh don't, you'll hurt your knees.
Jump. How high? As high as Luigi.
Oh,
that is
That was
with
so fucking close. That was threading such a needle. My own butt clenched this
See,
time.
it's infectious. I tell you, Jordy, how are you doing?
I hear not one but
Stop
two.
talking about bun clutches in front of me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stop talking about butts!
You know how I feel about posteriors. I was struggling with giving Hector one earlier.
Shut up!
Horrible seat,
I'm sorry.
crease.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
Speaking of butts,
one down.
Look at that.
Oh, he can still die 2 more
Are
times.
you
It's fine.
okay, Jordy? I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm fine.
Technically
Then
3 times fail,
again,
we're good.
being fair, I've talked a lot about boobs, so I guess it's only fair I get the same cringe treatment.
Don't worry.
Well, I don't think any of us.
We're a bunch of boobs ourselves.
Has Cortex ever said the word boob?
I'm pretty sure he said before.
I feel like he has to have.
I feel like if he did, it would just be like the insult variant where it's like, "Engine, you half mechanized boob."
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Like, I was thinking of Horton Hears a Who. Like, he's the boob.
And I bet you won't. And it's like he's telling that to like a picture of Entropy. It's like, "You're a boob, Entropy, and I bet you wouldn't look so good with a stapler to your head."
And then that's how he got the N on his forehead.
Allow me.
So the end is just one giant staple.
You know, that in on his head used to just be a simple marking.
Yeah, it's like a tattoo.
I don't know what is it with later games getting more metal, just making it a heap of metal he plastered on his forehead.
I need a reminder.
Yeah,
that-
Yeah, which game was it that did that? That changed it from a tattoo to
I think it started with either Crash Nitro Kart or Twin Sanity.
I
think
want to say it was
it's-
Twin Sandy.
Yeah, I think it was Twin Sandy. I am sad that there is no level in this game called Under Pressure.
I
Well,
feel like
didn't they
there
have
has to
one
have been
already?
in one Crash
I was
level.
about to say, I'm pretty sure Crash games
Oh
already
wait,
gotten
no,
away with
there,
that.
there's
Crash
a
3
famous,
had one.
There's this famous level in 2 that's called Under Pressure. Right.
in
right.
2. No, I thought it was 3 because it was when you have the submarine. Nice.
You mean the scuba diving
What
gear?
was it?
The
Yeah,
jet
yeah.
diving gear, right? The submarine was 4, or rather, the other 4, the wrong 4s. It's gonna probably be referred to.
Ooh, one more.
Oh my god!
Nice.
That was so close.
Nice. Especially since there is probably going to be another rat spawning on the right side through that trapdoor at any moment. Nice. Alrighty, we got it.
The booty seeker cheats death!
Yes, he does. Let's go home.
And progress with the plot.
Oh, Akano.
Okay, yes, you're right. It is 3.
We got it.
I love this.
Old dark matter himself. Careful, Crash. He's heavier than
Oh!
Don't.
Aw, poor Crash.
Also, there's also really quick.
All right. 2 masses in.
Second.
2 to go. Feeling a little less panicked. I wasn't at 10 before.
I don't like the
Now
way
I'm
he's
at a
glaring at
solid
us.
Slimy Loli? Little help?
9.78. Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
Alright, you see their expressions there? Somebody decided to do that whole them reacting to Akano in every single one of their costumes. The balloon animal one is fucking disturbing.
It's funny.
I know about that compilation because that was the one that showed it to you guys.
9.78. Yeah, that's just stuck in my head now. But we did it.
9.78888%.
Oh yeah, these bandicoots are here to help.
And yes, I will be censoring out some of those because I do want to show them off later.
Which is fair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well.
It's fine. So, with that said, we're out of the pirate era and into ye olde Japan.
Japan.
Japanalana.
Okay. I say let's give it a peek.
All right.
How about we play some Ghost of Tsushima, people?
I mean, sure. I don't see why not. You know, yeah, I'll just switch. I'll go ahead and let them both be the artists, because, you know, modern artists these days love to take inspiration from Japanese mythos or, you know, the anime industry.
Yeah.
So, moving on. Well, why don't we give it a spin?
Okay.
And to get all the gems in this level, which I did on my first try, you get basically Scorpion Crash. It's weird and cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's also a callback to an old fan favorite.
That does not appear in the game, actually.
Well, in the flesh he doesn't know, but there's at least a couple of references to him. That being one of them. So yeah, let's see who's the next big bad we'll be fighting today.
Let's see.